Yo, chat, speaking of RMC, right? If y'all were there for our stream last night as Mr. Anomaly, bro. Crazy. First of all, RMC as a free unit defines Honkai Star Rail as the greatest gacha game in the history of gacha games. Hail HSR, hail Hoyo, hail Dawe. Because this unit being free is absolutely ridiculous. Second of all, I realized that everyone on this team, they all have pink hair. Okay, bro is cosplaying with a pink hair. And then this dude, you know, like Ika also has pink hair. I kind of just noticed, like, he's white, right? But Tutu actually has like a pink hair. So both of them have pink hair. And then these two obviously have pink hair because they are the pure children of Anastrava. So everyone and their moms here have pink hair. And third thing I noticed from this is that Ika is so fucking fat. Bro pushed Cyrene all the way to the end of the goddamn stream. She can't even fit into this picture anymore. I don't even know why everyone needs to give Rose so much space. Okay, like look at the distance between Mimi and Hyacinth. This is I don't know why Ika and Evan, it's so far away. And now Cyrene is like all the way at the corner and she can't even get a proper screenshot. So that is the three things that I noticed from viewing this thing about. But in any case, yep, RMC as a free unit is absolutely ridiculous. I do wonder though, because when version 4 drops, right, what could they possibly do to make an MC that will take over Remembrance? It's like they have to make up like a crazy kid. You get what I mean? Like it has to be really, because at this point RMC with the 100% charge, which is 100% action for the advance with true damage and AoE and basically skill point positive because of the brand new enhanced basic, is like that version 4 MC has to be like super giga ultra cracked. Right, so I would be expecting to see what's gonna be happening. Okay, I know y'all probably said the same thing, right? Okay, what about HMC? All right, y'all said, okay, what about HMC? Because we said HMC is like the best free unit. Okay, but the thing with HMC is that bro works only with super breakdown. So for them to come up with something that can outclass 100% AV advance and true damage and skill point neutrality or even like low-key positivity, they kind of have to cook us up. But okay, if I had to guess a way that can make RMC like replace, right? If I had to guess, I think the only place that we so far haven't explored is probably like you guys see in like whatchamacallit. I feel like it's always gonna be along the paths of like a support. Right? Like both HMC and RMC, they are supports. So I hope the next one it will be a support as well. Not to be confused with physical trailblazer, the fucking useless girl failure that Stella is. Nobody plays this physical trailblazer anyways because it's a DPS. So hopefully it'll never be a DPS. I hope that it's also not a sustain. Alright, so the best way they can cook this is to just cook up another buff and then they slam on RMC as the better support of version 4. Now, if I had to take another gander, right? If you think about it, so far in version 3, a lot of our version 3 Chrysos heirs, right? Specifically Chrysos heirs, they don't really consume a lot of skill points. If you think about it. Like, Miley doesn't consume skill point. Aglaya doesn't consume skill point. Tribi pretty much don't consume skill point. Kazris don't consume skill point. Evnite don't consume skill point. Hyacinth is probably one of the only ones that consumes shit ton of skill points. But if you want to give her to be skill point positive, you also could, right? Just give her ultimate, give her energy and she's fine. Alright, DHP doesn't consume skill point. Alright. Nexa, you could make him not consume skill point if you really wanted. The only women that wants to consume a billion skill point is potential women. But she has cleared her name from that status. So Herda is probably like the only version 3 DPS that actually consume the shit on skill points, right? Which sort of brings me to now that I think about it, if version 4 was gonna be going down to that path, right? Wouldn't that mean if a support is gonna be able to cook us skill points, then the Herta is someone that consumes a lot of skill points? Do you see what I'm getting at? So, with the introduction of that train of thought, I feel like that's how they're gonna move away from this archetype. Not so much like HP scaling or whatever, but just the way that they play out, right? Because the way they shifted from version 2 to version 3 is to kill Sumerik. So Sumerik dies, and then version 3 comes back up with that. Oh! Wait. The Imperator. Wait, chat, you're cooking this. The Imperator. Oh, because she can technically spam skill points, yeah? She can just spam skill points and get up her charge to 6 out of 6 as fast as possible. So the Imperator might actually cook. Okay, but then again, you wouldn't use Farina with her, though. Like, you just wouldn't. Because the duplicate skill doesn't get 42 steps of interpretation. So, maybe? Wait, check. What if Ceridra is version 3 Sunday? Okay, all this, I'm legitimately just like thinking off the top of my head. Yo, Cliff, I'll keep rolling, but I keep rolling. Like, all this I'm just thinking off the top of my head, right? Because like, in version 2, Sunday was made with the whole theme of putting up your summons, right? Summons and whatever they summon, action with advanced energy and all that kind of stuff. But back in version 2, we didn't really have a lot of things that could work well with this archetype, minus Topaz, Jingyuan, and I guess Lingsha. It's just these three. And then version 3, like they cook up a lot more with the summons kind of thing. And then Sunday cooked up with like Leia, Sunday kind of cooked up with Maide, Sunday cooked up with everyone and the moms, even cooked up with Finon with. So what if version 4 goes into like a different path, right? Because I'm only thinking about this from like the train of like, they need a change, right? They need to change something fresh of version 4, right? So if they do go down a path of like skill points, then Ceridra might. What if she is the version 4 Sunday, right? Because she can just spam skill, right? Just spam skill, spam skill, spam skill, spam skill. And guess who else could actually make use of Ceridra very well and also consumes a shit ton of skill points? Alexa and our free unit. The 2 males of HSR. One of them completely free, by the way. Both of them can make use of Ceridra. Now, Alexa probably can't make use of Sparkle, but I know Archer, right? Archer sure as hell can make use of Sparkle. So if they were to come back up in there into the Sparkle angle, because we have been teased a little bit, right? We got a little bit of a teaser with the Elation event and all that kind of stuff. Like, and also Sparkle showed up, like in our thing about. So I'm kind of leaning for that as well. And if those two are gonna be part of the equation, then the question of Asterisk, which is, you know, pretty much like this version's Firefly, right? And Finon. Because Finon can make use of Ceridra, right? Finon can make use of Ceridra. And I guess Finon technically can also make use of Sparkle. But Finon don't consume as many skill points. Up until at least like before he gets into his outburst there, right? So version 4 might be a very, very interesting. What if Pentagon was teased off Vidra? Okay, anyways, I yapped enough. See you guys on the clip channel. Bye. You have coomed your last coom, my man.